Tell me when we on. Tell me when we on. I know we on with Ace already. You're live right here, Tumbletweet Studios. Thank you for tuning in. This is Ken Houston, the son of Oakland, April the 19th, 2020. Welcome, early evening. We broadcasting live in Deep East Oakland from the Tumbletweet Studios. And tonight, or this evening, we have Ace Boon Comedy Show going live. We got Ace jumping off. I got him today. I got Chris playing some house music in the background for me, some house electric. Throw Chris between me and him, Mr. Alexander. So, right now, the Tumbletweet Studios, the link that we have, the media channel that we have, you can host it, you can co-host it, anything you're interested in. Subscribe to the channel, and you'll be updated on politics, fun, music, comedy. So what I'm going to do tonight, this evening, I keep saying tonight, this evening, I'm going to introduce Ace Boon Comedy Show. And Ace is the man. He's been doing it for a while. This COVID virus knocked us out the game for a minute, but we got to keep it moving. So throw Chris Styles on a little bit, Mr. Alexander. And then I'm about to introduce Ace Boon Comedy Show. Throw Ace on. Hey, Ace, what's up, man? Come on. What's really going on?
What's going on?
You know how we do it. Hey, Ace, I'm so glad you're here, man. We missed you. We've been wanting to come to the shows, man, but we miss you, Ace. Come on. So now you're doing it a different way. Talk to us, Ace.
Oh yeah, man. They slowed us down, but they can't stop us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We got to push through. You know what I mean? So yeah, thanks, Ken, for bringing me on. Helping me co-produce this show. Give it up for Tumbletweet Media. Everybody that's out there watching, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all in for a good little show. We just wanted to give y'all a good little show right here to basically give y'all a taste of what we trying to do in the future here. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a nice little short version, a little morsel taste of Ace Boon comedy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start this off. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I like to ask everybody how they doing out there. Oh, y'all ain't gonna answer me?
Wait. You talking to me too, Ace? Hold on. One more time, man. I didn't know I was a part of the show.
I thought you talking to the people out there.
You were talking to the crowd.
Talking to the audience.
Like, you know, wait for me to type that shit.
Hey, this COVID.
Just wait for everybody to put it in.
This COVID that got me
in
all
here,
messed
baby.
up. Hell yeah. Hey, it got me, instead of doing stand-up comedy, it got me doing comedy everywhere else, in my bed, in my car. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Hey, instead of doing stand-up, I'm doing stand-up in the car. I might as well be doing drive-by comedy. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there that's not laughing, I'm going to come do a drive-by and spray your house up if you don't laugh at my joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying them down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole lot of things, man, the way this COVID got me twisted, man. I mean, it got me missing being outside, man, because I'm light-skinned, but now I'm going from light-skinned and my skin just keep getting lighter and lighter. My shit changing like Michael Jackson. It's weird, man. It's like I was so white. I had a mask on the other day, and I was in the bank, and I saw my cousin, and I walked up behind him. I said, "What's up, nigga?" And he turned around and beat the shit out of me. He thought I was a white dude being racist towards him. I'm like, man, hold on. I couldn't even get the mask off. He just kept stomping me. I'm like, bruh. He thought I was a white dude. So I need some more light. I need to cut this COVID shutdown and let me out there so I can get some sunlight on my skin. Man, it's crazy, man. But we got a little echo, whatever. We working out some of the kinks and whatnot. But it's all good though. This shelter in place, man, it's definitely challenging. It's challenging for us out here, man, because it just got me all messed up. What you talking about, Ken? We can hear you. You over there? Wait. We can hear you.
I'm
What
sorry.
kind of bootleg production we got going on up in here? We can hear orders going in the back of the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? We can hear the bartenders breaking glasses. We can hear the DJ spinning records. What the hell is going on? Nah,
Did you
we
hear
having
the?
a good
Hold on. Did you
time
hear
over
the
here.
roosters crowing yet?
Oh, not yet. I'm waiting for that one though. It's all good.
Yep.
But yeah, man, this COVID, man, got me so messed up, man. I mean, they talking about the Chinese flu this, Chinese flu that. I'm like, man, fuck it. It just makes me not don't give a fuck no more. Shit, I found myself the other day celebrating the Chinese New Year, eating Chinese food with a Chinese chick, chilling. I'm like, fuck this. They ain't finna stop me from kicking it like that. Shit. I'm breaking all the rules on their ass. I don't give a damn. Shit, I can't even. I'm up here looking like Grizzly Adams. I can't shave. I was trying as an excuse. I say, no, I'm trying to grow the beard out. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see how it look, but it's looking rough. That's another challenge of being light skinned. When you going through the rough patches and growing your beard out, it look rough before it gets better. So I just gotta rock with me on this one. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
homies.
Shit. Man, what else we got going out here, man? Uh Shit. It's just challenging, man. This is a whole new thing we ain't used to. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm lucky, you know what I'm saying? The light skin kind of got me getting some of the benefits of some of these white folks be though. Since my skin done got lighter. You know what I mean? I'm able to benefit in ways just like white people do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? My credit rating shot up 250 points the other day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all kind of good stuff is just starting to happen for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else good happened for me? I got a proof loan that
You
I was
got a what?
denied for.
You got a what?
I got a proof for a loan that I was previously denied for. Um, all kind of good stuff been going on since my skin got lighter up. You know what I'm saying? It's a trip. Man, I got to keep my job. Other people been getting laid off. I got to keep my job. And I'm not even essential. You know what I'm saying? So that was good news. I was surprised. I'm like, whoa, man, maybe I did to get out of this sunlight for a little while. You know what I mean? And the coldest thing was I'm walking in San Francisco and hella Asian women just kept giving me their phone numbers. It was a trip. Y'all know them Asian women like them white dudes when they ain't fucking with bros. You know what I mean? Asian chicks, I mean. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Some of the benefits, you know what I mean? But getting my ass whooped by my own cousin because he thought I was white, that was not a good benefit. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's all good. But these kids, man, driving some of these parents crazy too with this COVID stuff, man. And some of the things, take the phones away from these kids, man, during this crisis, man. Take the phones away from them. Make them go in the backyard and create some shit. Cause their brains are just being fried by them damn phones. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even meant to be no joke. That's just a PSA. You know what I mean? So yeah. But that's about to be wrapped up by the time. I'm finna bring on the next comedian. Y'all ready for the next comedian over there?
Yeah, we are. Come on, we ready. Who we gonna do? Who we gonna do?
Next
Aurora?
comedian coming. Next comedian coming to this stage. We gonna bring on Aurora C.
Aurora! Hey, Aurora, where Taz at? Where Taz? Oh man, Taz was doing some breakdancing when you were coming on, Ace.
We-
Really has the moves. Look at this.
What he doing? Booty popping?
Cheeks.
Pop, pop.
Taz. Go ahead, it's all yours.
This is actually the man of the house.
can't hear.
I am married, which I'll get into later, but Taz is the actual man of the house. Hi, everybody. I'm Aurora. Nice to feel your presence. Is it weird doing stand-up comedy in front of absolutely nobody? Yeah, actually, yeah, it's very. I feel right at home. Thanks. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. I am a big biracial brown. You can probably tell because I can't really fit in your screen. So I actually have a laugh track. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But anyways, I am a big biracial brown. My mom's actually from Haiti and fresh off the boat, and my dad is from India, fresh off the cow. And
she got laughing in the back.
I don't think we should do the laugh track.
I like it.
No,
I like it.
You like it?
I
Okay,
like it.
All right. Anyways, yeah, my parents are totally different. My parents also are very different religions. My mom is super Catholic and my dad is Sikh. And sometimes when people find that out, they're like, how did they compromise and raise you? And they didn't. They're divorced. Thank you. And it's crazy because like we all knew it wasn't going to work out, you know? And but they just thought it would. It's just because my mom really, really, really wanted to raise me Catholic. And my dad really, really, really didn't want to raise me. Like I said before, I'm a big girl. Being stuck in the house all day is fine when you're a large person, just because you have a couch and it's comfortable, and anytime you want snacks, there's no one around to judge you for eating blocks of cheese and butter. But I'm a very lucky person. Okay, I'm actually, honestly, in all seriousness, I'm 6 feet tall, 180. So that's big. If it was true, I'm actually 250. I'm very large. Being big though isn't that bad. I did manage to lock down a man. I know there's like a crisis going on right now and it's very sad, but I happened to squeeze in a wedding and a honeymoon before the whole world shut down. So I'm actually a fan of Corona because I'm like, thank you so much for like waiting for me to get married. So sweet. My husband is that feels fucking weird to say. My husband is a short
Husbands?
Weight. He's very short. He says he's 5'9". He's not 5'9". He is definitely like 5'7". But he makes up for the height difference in other places. You know what I mean? In his heart, because he's a loving man, you nasty fucks. All right. Thank you so much. Those are the people that had to pay a little bit of money, so they're all the way in the balcony up there. Okay. I really do like being with a short white. He's great. He really grounds me because he's so close to the ground. And he's actually doing the laugh track right now, so it's funny roasting him when he's right next to me. Also, being in quarantine, like, I honestly have had a lot of time to, like, reflect about, like, my life and my past and what's brought me to now. And I think that this actually could be a good time for everyone to just sit down and reflect. Like, I was thinking a lot about, like, what led me to this guy? What led me to this short white? And I had a lot of really bad exes. My first ex was in high school, and then we dated for, like, 9-10 months. And then he dumped me, and then I found out he cheated on me. And I was so sad, but my friend at the time was like, don't worry about it, like, karma will get him. I was like, cool, let's see how this plays out. And he actually got a full-ride scholarship for football for college, and then he ended up getting seizures and lost his scholarship. I was like, what the hell? Thank you, karma, so much. That's so sweet.
That's whack.
I was so thankful. It's fucked up. It gets more fucked up. Just wait. And my next boyfriend, I dated for like 9, around the same amount of time actually, like 10 months. And then he dumped me in college, and then I found out he cheated on me, and I was sad, and my friend was like, don't worry, karma will get him. And I was like, you know what, karma did have my back last time, so like, let's see what she cooks up. And then he got into a car accident and died. And I was like, well, karma. I don't know about that. That's like not exactly. I was like maybe thinking like a bad haircut. Like, I don't know. You kind of like took it a little bit too far for me. And then I was like, oh, you guys, honestly, I was like in a really sad place at that time when he passed. And so I felt scared and I didn't know what to do to like make myself feel better. So I did the one thing I knew knew what would help. And I just immediately hopped onto another dick, just like right away. Just like aggressively got on. I was like, I feel safe here, on this dick. And so I was there for a while, again, like another 10 months or so. And then he dumped me and I found out he cheated on me. And I was like, oh my God, I can't. This is not going to be good because karma's going to get him. And then I found out he got shot and is now paralyzed from the waist down. Damn, I know, it's crazy. And like, I'm married now, right? The only reason I got married is because he knows about my exes. He doesn't want to find out what's worse.
Hey, you better stay in line.
I know, I'm going to start getting questions pretty soon. I'm going to start getting questions pretty soon. Anyways, you guys, I also wanted to talk about like what I've been doing during quarantine to like stay busy. And I will say it's mostly just been watching TikToks, learning TikTok dances, and just staring at my dog, which you guys saw.
We was dancing before you got on, man. We got to show you that dance, Ace.
We will.
Hey,
you guys know
that dog looks delicious, dog. I'm just saying. I'm hungry as hell right now. That dog looks delicious.
No, I mean, I was thinking about eating him earlier and putting him in my smoothie, but he couldn't fit. He's too good. Do you guys know what TikTok is?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did a whole set about it last night.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be TikTok famous. I got the dance moves down. I'm a savage. Yeah. Classic. Anyway. I can go on. Let's see what else. What I miss. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what I miss so much about being out in public? It's so simple. I really, really miss just sitting down in a restaurant and someone coming over and being like, hi, what can I get started for you today? Like if someone said that to me right now, I would probably divorce my husband and then get remarried to that person. I don't even care who they are. I just need someone to wait on me hand and foot just for once. Just like 1 second. That's all I need. Just for someone to be like, I got you water. Would you like a mimosa? And get a little crazy. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm crying. I'm so happy. I want to do a show and tell for you guys. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Do it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to start with, here, I need to, well, hold on, I got to go get it. 1 second.
You got to go get it.
Yeah, it's right here. I got it. Here it is. This is my short white. This is my short white. It's a rare species of man. Okay. He doesn't lie too much. Don't agree or disagree. Just stand there. Okay. He listens really well. No, I said stop it. Okay. And he comes from a small town in the Bay Area. He comes way of Hayward, California, and then just look down. And he has Dutch. Well, don't talk to me. Don't tell me. It's a German something Dutch. He's super white, is what I'm trying to say. Just like so white. Look at his face. his skin tone isn't even showing because it's just reflecting light. That's all that's happening. And he makes money, and he's an essential. So he pays my bills. Oh, there's a rooster!
Yeah, that's it. Tumbletweet.
There it is. But yeah, he pays my bills, and look at his teeth. His skin matches his teeth. Look at that. That's great. And I think that's all we need to know about you. The rooster agrees. Thank you so much. Go back. All right, then the next thing I was going to show and tell is Taz, of course. So Taz here is 14 years old. He's an old guy. And like I said... I wish I had a rooster to show and tell. That'd be great. Yeah, Taz is 14. He is 8 pounds. His butt right here is, he's in a little bit of pain because he does need his anal. He does need his anal gland strained. And, but, oh, and also he only has 3 teeth. You want to take a look? There's 2 of them.
Damn.
And then there's one right there. That's it. That's all he's got. That's it.
Damn. Right on.
Right,
Wow.
Huh?
I said right on.
Right? But he's still killing it. Like, I'm telling you, he could probably pull Duchess. Like, if Duchess was around, he'd be humping that. He'd be all over that. He doesn't even need all. He's like, here's 2. That's all I need. I'm good. Let's go, bitch. You know.
Hey, good shit.
Is that my time? I have no idea how much time that's been.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was good though.
That
Good
was it.
shit.
That was it. Thank you, Aurora.
Thank you guys
Give it
so
up
much
for
for having
Aurora,
me.
y'all.
Thank
Give
you
it up,
guys.
y'all.
Hey, where's your claps at, Aurora? Where's your claps
Oh,
at?
wait, where's my applause? I need my applause. Damn it. There it is.
Hey,
Thank
good
you,
job. Give it up for Aurora Singh, y'all. Give it up for her. Good job.
Hey, Ace, do you mind if we do that the dog dance with Taz and Duchess before you came that you missed? You mind,
Do it
Ace?
one time. Do it for the people
Oh,
one
yeah.
time.
Hey, where Chris Styles at? Give me some Chris Styles music too on that one. Hold on, you guys. It was funny. Oh, put me on. Hey, Ace, put me in the middle of that one. So put Chris Styles. Ace, it was off the hook, dude. Before you got on, they start dancing with me, and the 2 dogs, Taz and Duchess, man, it was off the hook. So I wanted to show you before, but if we don't come on, we can move on.
This better be good.
It's really good.
Oh. Where we at? Oh, so where's Chris P at? Where's Chris P? Give me some of that Chris P music. What was it go? How'd it go? Hold on. Chris P.
Yo.
Ready?
Chain reaction. And here I
Oh,
go,
get it.
here I go. And once again I'm yours in fraction.
That wasn't the same song, but that's it. Pass it back to Ace. No booty popping. Stop.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, we didn't have nothing to do, Ace, before you came.
We got
So
a
thank you,
White girl,
Aurora.
boy.
Go ahead, give it past the Ace.
I love Duchess.
We got a comedy dog show going on up here. It's crazy, man. I hope everybody out there having a good time. Y'all ready for the
We
next?
are, Ace.
All right, the next comedian coming to the stage. I've been working with him for a while. I've been working with both of them for a while. Aurora and Chris coming up. Give it up for y'all, Chris Posadas.
Chris, what's up, baby? What's up? That's Chris?
Here we are. This is Duchess, also known as Dobby from Harry Potter.
She'd be like, I'm not allowed to eat the poop, Master says.
But yeah, this dog's a trip. You missed it. She's a yoked ass dog. Check this out. Look at those traps, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that. And them 6-pack nipples, bro. Out here. Look at that. Just getting the work in.
Hey,
That shit is terrible. This is what the coronavirus has done to me. Look at this. That dog is more yoked than me and doesn't even go outside. The dog is scared of outside.
Oh my god.
The dog sleeps all day and is more yoked than me. This shit is crazy. But hey, for real though, like it's weird doing like coronavirus quarantine comedy. But then again, I thought about it and I was like, you know what? If I don't want people to laugh at my jokes, I could end up going to an open mic. It's the same shit. So, you know, and you understand that if you're a comedian. If you're not, you don't fucking get it, and that's okay. That's a joke for us. But it's nothing's really changed because I'm an essential worker. I drive for FedEx, so I'm in and out all day. And the only difference that I really see all day is that I've delivered more trampolines over the last month than I have in like 4 years of driving. So apparently, like, people are trying to get their workout in and trying to be lazy as fuck, bro. Like, they don't want to watch their kids, so they're having them try to jump around, and they're using their parenting that way. And you get hella people saying thank you. I don't want to fucking thank you. Ordering your treadmills that you're going to use twice, this shit is not essential. I'm risking my life right now for shoes, shirts, you know, what is it? Wine. Actually, wine and alcohol is kind of essential. You need that shit to survive, especially if you have kids. Yeah. Otherwise, you probably end up killing them with the trampoline. Fuck those kids, man. That's why I don't have any. They're expensive and they're crazy. But it's a trip too, being because like I'm out all day, and my girl, who's also essential, she actually works with kids on the autism spectrum, and she's doing a lot of telehealth. So she's cooped up all day. I come home and she just runs up to me like a little penguin, going, "Where's Bubbies today? Where's Bubbies?" And it's a little weird for me because nothing's changed for me. But her being inside, I feel like she doesn't know what to do with herself. So as soon as I get home, I'm like a trampoline. She just wants to jump on me. And as I'm getting older, it's a little bit more difficult to let somebody jump on me. All the old guys know what that's about. But for the most part, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird not doing comedy. And the way that I kind of look at it is like, it's a way to kind of keep us controlled. Here's the soapbox. I'm about to pull out the soapbox right now. Get ready. But like, I feel like what's happening is the virus is just keeping people confined. Just like, you can go to work, you can exercise, and you go fuck home. Do not have fun. Not allowed to work for that shit. And a lot of people aren't really doing that shit in the Bay, so I don't really know how it's going. It's weird that it's a ghost town, and the first time in my life after everything we've been through, kind of seeing how sports is shut down. When the bars open up and the sports come back on, I think things will almost be to normal. But we're gonna have to change some of the habits that we have. One of the things I wanted to do a little bit different today was I have a special guest that I wanted to bring on and have him kind of like throw his insights in and just talk about what's been going on. So I'm gonna go get him real quick. I'll be right back.
Where the hell he going?
No.
Oh shit.
Do you see me? What the fuck's going on? This shit is crazy.
My worst
I'm
nightmare.
I'm out of work and I don't know what to do. They canceled my show, and I'm not sure what to do. I tried doing Uber Eats, but somebody thought that I was a stripper, and they pulled me in the house and tried to play with my furry balls. It was ridiculous. I didn't know what to do, and I ended up giving them a tip. It was crazy. But yes, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen with the coronavirus, but nobody's tickling me anymore, and I don't like it.
Damn.
I'm what? What was that? The peanut gallery? Am I getting heckled by the host? This is crazy. I don't know. Actually, it's comedy on the regular, but I will say that I kind of like being home because nobody's hand is up my ass anymore on the show. So,
You made me drop my
I feel
pen.
like I can take regular poops now. It feels a lot better to sleep because I am a little traumatized because the guy was crazy, pedophile. My friend Chris that you just saw, he talked about his girlfriend. There's an eight-year difference in the age gap. Chris is 8 years older, and he was telling me the other day that she said something crazy to him. Basically, she said, "I wanted to know you when you were 18," and he was like, "You would have been 10." She was like, "Yeah, I would walk up to you and your friends and be like, 'You gonna get this pussy in 10 years.'"
You're like,
Who is this little girl? Tell her to go away. This is a weird conversation. It's like, yeah, but you're gonna get this. This is ridiculous. People are crazy. We need to send them back to work. This is what happens when they have too much time on their hands. They talk about ridiculous stuff. Does anybody want to tickle me? No? Okay, we'll bring the dog back. Where's the dog? And Chris is Filipino. I'm surprised he hasn't eaten the dog yet. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the dog is hiding now. She's scared of the Elmo. Everybody else doesn't mind as much, though. How much time have I done? I feel like I'm yelling. Look at the dog. He's freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy. He's not sure what to do.
That's so
Duchess does not like that
That's good.
costume.
But yes, so what will we be doing from now on? Is this going to be the new stand-up comedy? I feel like I need to do some mushrooms to make this feel a little bit more real. The last time I was on mushrooms, this girl thought she could. We're not going to talk about that. Never mind. Yeah, don't worry. Elmo has a lot of incomplete sentences. But he has to go now. But thank you for spending time with him. And we'll see you later. Okay, bye.
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 Bye, Elmo.
Elmo.
that dude's fucking crazy, but I don't know why I let him come over here. But yeah, it's like, so spending time with my girl in quarantine has been interesting. We done mushrooms a couple of times. The last set that we did, maybe take a really nasty shit, and we haven't done them since. But the thing that happened with her and I is she actually saw me over at a comedy show at the new Parkway in Oakland, and she was actually with her ex-boyfriend at the time, and we ended up meeting online, and she knew who I was before I knew who she was, and I liked her more, I think, than she liked me. And I remember one time we were hanging out and we were smoking, we were hella high, and I was like, "Hey, you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend." And she said, "Okay." And then 10 minutes later, because we were so high, she goes, "No." So she ended up breaking up with me 10 minutes after. And who the fuck is calling me? So like one of the momentous occasions that we had was when we did mushrooms one time, and we did it over at the Alameda Beach, and it was a lot of fun. We ended up going back to my parents' house because they live like right across the street from the beach, and she was having an existential crisis, what we call an ego death. You guys do mushrooms?
No.
No.
Nope.
No?
No.
Well, I have like an
Only
ounce.
like-
If you want some, I will FedEx it to you. I get a discount. And yeah, if you're in Oakland, I can just straight up drive it to your house.
I only
But,
like mushrooms in my grave.
Oh yeah,
Sauteed. I like mine
Yo, you fuck-
sauteed.
I like my mushrooms
But,
in the earth.
Oh yeah, you like them with dirt. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Duly noted. But oh man, I gotta say this though. it was funny when Aurora was calling Drew her short white. It sounded like a really nice shark. And he's a very nice guy. I love Drew. But yeah, we did mushrooms. We went back, and she
taking off the wedding ring.
Having this ego.
What's she doing?
What happened?
She's taking off the wedding ring. What's she doing?
Hey, you better not ask her.
I'm too fat. I'm too fat for it now. I was trying to
Karma's gonna kill you. Do not. Well, if she breaks up with you, she might die. I don't know. She's killed a lot of people going out with her.
I didn't think you guys could see me. I didn't think you could see me. My bad. I'm so sorry. My bad.
Oh, Karma, don't mess with her for real. Oh, gang.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but my girl, we were hanging out like afterwards. She had a bad trip, but it was an ego death, and she's like, I learned so many things, and she came down, and like she looked at me and said, I have to ask you something, and she like got really teary in her eyes, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is she gonna like tell me she wants to see other people? Because that's what happened last time, and she paused for like 5 minutes. And didn't say a word, so I was like, I'm going to break the silence. It's like, if you don't want to do this anymore, like, we can stop. I'm ready for you to hurt me. And she's like, will you go out with me? I want to be your girlfriend. I was like, holy shit, those mushrooms are hella strong. But the best part about that whole trip was we ran into another comedian from Turkey. You guys know Inanch. And he was riding on the beach with his dog in a basket, and he rolls up on us like something out of a movie, and he was like, oh, hey, what's going on, guys? It's like, hey, man, what's going on with you? He's like, oh, you know, just riding around. What are you guys doing? We're like, oh, we're doing mushrooms. He's like, you mean right now? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, hello. It's like, oh, shit. And he picks up his dog out of the basket and goes, do you like my horse? Oh, he's like, make him stop. I was like, it's so good. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, man, a lot of interesting things have happened. The world is going to be different. We're just staring at each other right now, hoping that we don't suck. And to be honest with you, I've sucked before, so this is not going to hurt me. But yeah, this is comedy. If you don't have thick skin, I don't know. If you're not a narcissist, or you're not like really low on the totem pole for that, you just have a hard time doing this shit. But
hey,
yeah, man. I guess. I didn't write anything. I was like, I'm not gonna do any material. I'm not really coming out of this with any new material. I'm just gonna talk and see what happens. And hopefully Dutchie can save the day. Anybody
already saving my day. Get a white girl.
Booty, that white girl booty.
Don't hold it up too high. It looks like chicken wings.
Oh, hey, yeah. There's all this straight up muscle. Look at that shit.
Ace, are you hungry? Because you said, my dog looked delicious, and now you're saying Duchess looks like chicken wings. Do you need to eat?
No. He's half Filipino.
Sorry,
no, Cambodian. Get it right now. It's Cambodian.
Cambodian. Oh, you like my girl. My girl's Cambodian.
Right on. Hey, y'all. Hey, this has been a fun show, man. This is the first live show broadcast we did here with Ace Boon Comedy on Tumbletweet Media. And this is the first one. Everybody that tuned in, first of all, give it up for Chris one more time, y'all. Give it up for him. You know what I'm saying?
No. You know
right,
me.
there we go. But yeah, and I want to thank everybody for tuning into our first live broadcast. We just wanted to give y'all a taste to see what we can do here on this live thing. And keep tuning in to the Ace Boon Comedy YouTube channel and the Tumbletweet channel. And just mess with us in the future. We're going to be announcing future dates coming up for more comedy shows. And just keep tuning in. Also, want to give another shout out to Aurora Singh. Give it up for y'all.
Yeah.
Another shout out for Chris beside us. And also Tumbletweet Media.
That's right.
Hey, tune in again, y'all. We gonna, like I said, go to the YouTube channel. Remember, on the Ace Boon Comedy YouTube channel, we got the loyal follower contest going, where all you got to do is subscribe, and you got a chance to win $1,000. So just tune in. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna sit this over back to Ken, a producer, co-producer over at Tumbletweet Media. Give it up for him, y'all.
I'm giving it up for myself too. Hey Ace, I thank you. I thank Aurora. I thank Chris P. I thank Chris Styles, my what we call it, house electric music. Put Chris on for me, Mr. Alexander. Both of us. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I thank Ace Boon Comedy. I truly appreciate you guys tuning in Sunday evening. Broadcasting live again here in Deep East Oakland at the Tumbletweet Studios. Tune in, subscribe to Tumbletweet Media, because we have a whole lot of shows coming up, political, comedy, music. Just subscribe. This is Grassroots on the Ground. This is yours, Ken Houston, the son of Oakland, born, raised, committed. Tumbletweet Media, your host for tonight. Put Chris on and let's take it away. Throw Chris on, baby. Give me some volume. Our DJ Chris, we want to thank you for coming. Thank you for doing the background. And we're going to do a show with you too. So take it away, Chris. Give us something, man. Come on, Chris. Show me your moves, man. Give it to Chris. Mr. Alexander. Give it all to Chris. Give it all to Chris. Thank you, Chris Styles. We appreciate you, baby. Deuces.